happy with that one, Andrew?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was very happy with the crowd and the atmosphere and all the support we've had down there was amazing. I thought we defended okay. We didn't kind of go after them like we normally do, but full credit to Newcastle. I thought their back five were really good. And I just thought we got our kick chase wrong in the second half a little bit, but really happy. I thought our attack improved a lot. We asked a lot more questions. We're very clear on what we wanted to do. It's pleasing when you win, you know you've got improvement in you, which is cool.
Seems a lot more in control than probably of the game than any other stage this season. Is it probably fair?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. I think a lot of games early that we won, we had to come over the top late to win. We controlled it really well, I thought. Lots of room for improvement, but really happy that a lot of our young guys are learning along the way, and that's really cool. And I feel like our spine's working out how they want to do things, and one day we're going to put it all together, hopefully.
You did mention after the Roosters, I think in round 3, that you expect to see the best from the halves in round 7 or 8. We're here now. Do you think we're sort of seeing that, or still a bit to go?
No, it's definitely a bit to go, but I think that's for every department of our game, really. There's definitely a bit to go for them, but I generally feel like they've improved every week, and we're starting to see their better footy. But I think every team's like that this time of year. Like, they're starting to really click. They're starting to understand what works. Because you attack against yourselves all pre-season, each other, and you actually then start attacking against different styles of defence. So, they're starting to work it out.
Frustration early on with Malata's bin after a couple of 3 minutes?
Yeah, I thought we dealt with that period really well. I was really fortunate to see he was falling and it was low, and he got up straight away, the guy who made the tackle on, but they're cracking down on those moments big time. But I thought we handled that period really well. I was wrapped in that. I know they ended up getting one in the bin, but you could see that we were on, and we were embracing that, embracing the fact that we only had 12 men.
You made that change in the starting lineup, starting after.
Yep.
Was that to sort of speed up the pack, or what was it?
With Fish being out and Kurt going from the centres back to back row, we just thought it was a really good opportunity for Marat to play front row, and I just think Jacob Laban deserved to be in the team, and Lecker deserves an opportunity to start. So just see how that went, and that would be such a learning curve for a guy like Lecker in his sort of 6th or 7th NRL game, starting like that. And Marata's played a lot of front row at Parramatta, so we knew he'd do a good job there. And didn't get to play for long because he got sent off after 10 minutes after 2 minutes, but and then he got a head assessment. So, I think it's a good option for us going forward.
And Jackson Ford, who was going to start, ended up on the bench, comes out and gets 2 tries.
Oh, mate. Lucky he doesn't brag a lot, because he's a pretty modest guy, Jacko, but if I was him, I'd be bragging. 2 tries at the front row. He scored one into the corner post too. So, but he's just that guy. He's fit and he's there all the time, and he makes his own luck, Jacko. And I was really happy for him that he had a real impact when he came on.
Has he explained why he was out there?
No, well, I know why he'd be there, because he'd be chasing like a absolute lunatic, because that's what he does. I don't think he was out of position. I just think he was literally hunting it down like he always does, and he'd be thinking, I'm going to put this guy on the in goal, and then next thing he's there to get an opportunity to score a try.
50 games for Jacko for the club tonight as well, and not sort of milestone, but a big performance as well, and he's sort of come right back after a tougher year last year.
Yeah, Barn can talk about Jacko, like he plays in the front row with him. I think, he's got a cool reflection on what he's like as a player to play with.
Yeah, I just think for Jacko, he's got a confidence out of a good pre-season. Like, I think last year he come off like an ankle surgery, and this year he got in day one, and I just think once you build that confidence in your training, but someone that doesn't complain about nothing, you can put him out in the field and he's always going to turn up, doesn't ask to come off, and he's that bloke you can count on. So for us, I'm just grateful we've got him in the team firstly, but just really happy with how he's going.
It's just in terms of playing here in Christchurch and the atmosphere, for you, does it feel like you're back at Mount Smart? Is it sort of equal atmosphere?
And mate, it's awesome here. I was lucky enough to play down here last year with the Kangaroos, and I was the away team, and they cheered me. So it's one of the best moments of my career, eh? Like running on the sideline there, and I love this crowd. And then with the Warriors tonight, twice as loud. So it was awesome. I was singing afterwards, and just great we could get the result for them. It's a special place here, and we're enjoying our time here.
Andrew, looked like he had cramps, was it?
Yeah, cramps. Yeah.
Nothing serious?
No, just nothing serious. I mean, these players are like racehorses. Some of them are so like tightly tuned. You just want to make sure that late in the game, I just sort of get him off in case the cramp didn't turn into something else because they start running and doing things differently. So just precaution, took him off there, but he's fine.
Yeah. Kicking game tonight with Don Song?
Yeah, kicking. I thought we controlled the game well. I thought we competed really well for catches. Like I said, I just didn't think we backed up the kicks up well. I thought their back five did a great job of just slipping away from us a little bit. I mean, we weren't real dominant there like we normally are with our kick chase.
We got flat after half time as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think the arm wrestle was on there for a period, and I thought their defence went through the roof. Like they were defending really well, and we kind of on transitions weren't carrying the ball that well. And then I felt like there was a period there when these boys came back on, they changed the intensity of that. Barney and Aaron Clark did a great job in that period.
Big momentum change with that intercept by Luke as well.
Yeah, huge. Big play. We nearly butchered it the next play, but I was happy Wade finished it off for us there. Very clever play. But yeah, that was really good job by Luke to see the pass and be in the right position for that. And certainly not pre-planned, but if you're in the right spot, you can catch those and take off.
How pleased are we with your left edge in the first half? Because Ali and Kirk got try assists.
Yeah.
Was good in the air.
Yeah, I thought they were great in the air. I thought, we competed really well in last plays, and we practice a lot of that stuff where we stand and how we do it. Kirk Capewell, I thought, absolutely worked his backside off, and I thought he saved us a couple of times. His efforts from marker, and he ended up from one side of the field over on the other, saving us. So I absolutely loved his game. So it's one of his best games as a Warrior.
That's a real confidence boost for your pack without James Fisher-Harris there to sort of get on top of Broncos and Knights packs with a lot of internationals in there.
Yeah, definitely. We've already touched on it, sort of some of the younger guys that are just playing really well, and Jacko as well. So it's great, and when you add those blokes back in, can only sort of grow in confidence. So yeah, just really happy with how we're going. We've got a lot of things that we can tidy up here and there, but we're just trying to build that consistency, and I think we're starting to.
Andrew's sitting second at the moment. Realistically, did you see yourself around there at this time of the season?
Mate, we hope to be. It's a marathon, not a sprint, this competition, and we're almost a third of the way through, which blows me away that that's there already. I think with buys and things like that, it's a little, you get 2 points for it. I think some of those, the ladder positions are a bit inflated in our situation. So, we got the real confidence in ourselves and what we can do, but I think Barney would agree we're just so much more grounded this year on worrying about what we want to do each week and not getting ahead of ourselves and not putting too much expectation on what we want to do. But that doesn't mean we don't have faith, and doesn't mean we don't think we can do something. But I never thought at the start of the year or had a goal that after this many rounds we'd be there. Our focus is just trying to win every week.
Is this one of the tightest comps for a while, you think? The Storm, you beat the Broncos, they turn around and beat the Bulldogs.
Yeah, if you don't get it right, I mean, we've turned up to play, but we've got it wrong twice. Didn't mean we didn't turn up and want to try. We just didn't execute. And if you don't get it right, you get punished. So that's what I'm learning about this competition at the moment.
Thanks very much.
Sorry, it was a long press conference. It was good. A lot of good questions.